Richard Del Connor is the philosopher poet of the hippie generation.
All right. Well, a good thing about these podcasts is they're forcing me to update and fix a lot of things and get rid of broken links. And I got products to add in a couple different places. And I got a lot of work to do. I don't want... Can somebody else be the webmaster? Come on. If you actually... Well, anyway, if you want to help me out, I don't have any money right now, but I'd be glad to pay you if I had the money. If you want to help me out for now, help. Anyway, Richard Del Connor, philosopher, poet. And today, what are we doing? We're focusing on the lyric book, which I've actually kind of been compiling the elements of it, but haven't really assembled it into a lyric book yet. So it may not be that difficult because I got a lot of the individual songs broken down with their chord charts and stuff. But anyway, I got to do that, and that's why I say, before I publish this thing online, I'm going to have that lyric book done. Yeah. So I'll have it ready. I'll have it ready. And otherwise, I can't publish this thing. So anyway, so what else? Let's see. But I work well under pressure, so I like having time limits. Otherwise, I got plenty of other stuff to do, you know. So it's the time limits that kind of force some things to be a priority, even if I don't think they are. So, okay, so what's topic number one? There's actually an existing, you should get this one maybe in the meantime. Well, in the meantime, by the time I release this, I'll have this one done. But right now, as I record this podcast, my best lyric book is the 4 Decades of Love. And get the 4 Decades of Love, like the number 4 Decades of Love. And by Richard Del Connor, maybe the Hippy Coyote, because, well, it's because I wrote some of the songs before I became the Coyote, and it doesn't make sense. And now I've got a whole other decade of songs after that. Love songs. Semi-love songs, hopeful love songs, romantic songs. Got a bunch of romantic songs. In fact, I was thinking earlier today when I was meditating about what it would take if I really wanted to have another girlfriend or something, and realized I've kind of got an open mind to it. I remember I kind of said to myself, well, the statistics determine that it is improbable, but not impossible. That's me talking to myself. All right, so let me see. Where are we? Topic number one is, once again, in terms of my Kung Fu Cowboy metaverse, we're on level 36, or I am, and your goal is to see if you can get where I am. I mean, I did this, and did all these products, and built all this stuff. Should be a lot easier, just buy it, read it, jump ahead. You don't have to design the curriculums and do the courses, just do some courses and graduate, Tai Chi class, and heck, a lot easier than what I had to do. So anyway, can you even keep up with me in the slightest? So see if you can get talking about, this is a great thing, this metaverse, because it actually helps you to find all of the stuff that I've done and progress into an incredible person. You will be an incredible person if you make it to level 36. Okay, I'm the proof. Now, where are we? The lyric book. Well, presumably it will be a PDF. So you can just download it and then you can rate it on your computer or your iPhone or something like that. The formatting of it may become a little difficult because the chords, when you break it, if they don't fit on a line and they go down to the next line, may not work in the ebook format too much. This is something we could talk more about. I haven't had a whole lot of, I've had some experience and surprised how well it does work, but that's why I do it the way that so yeah, but the best way to do it is to buy the PDF version for printing in 8.5 by 11, which is the way I made it. I made it so you could print it on notebook paper and put it in a notebook, which is what I do. I keep all these lyrics in notebooks, and that's how I perform and record and practice and whatever, So anyway, and then print it out yourself, on notebook paper. Now, I should, if I want to make it easy for you, there may be an 8 by 10. I don't know if I can get an 8.5 by 11 paperback. Maybe. And in fact, a spiral binder bind would really be the best. The sheets would lay open really easily and nicely. I will check that. So by the time I publish this book, I don't know what's going to be available. But go to shaolinrecords.com and figure it out. And they may have a spiral bind. If I do, I recommend that. That would be really awesome. Okay, better, yeah. And cheaper than a notebook and everything. So, because notebooks are really expensive now. Oh, man. Okay, so anyway, where are we? So, yeah, that's what I'm going to recommend. I'm going to try to get you a spiral bind. And then you won't have to print it out. It'll be nice for them. That would be the ultimate. Okay, but otherwise, buy the PDF anyway and have it wherever you want. On your computer, it'll be fine, or iPad or something with a larger screen. I don't know on a phone. I'm just not going to make that guarantee right now because I haven't made it yet. Let me see. What else am I going to tell you? Oh, my lyrics are poetry? Well, yeah, they are. I said over the question. I'm looking at my list of notes here. What's the difference between lyrics and poetry? Well, really, in a sense, nothing. Because sometimes you just want to make poetry more lyrical, and lyrics sometimes are more ambiguous, and they can be more slogan generative or slogan oriented than sentences. And so lyrics give you the opportunity to be more, I don't know, mundane or Neanderthal, primitive, I guess is the right word. So, okay, so I don't know. The lyrics and poetry are different, and what people call poetry now, I wouldn't call poetry. I would say, well, it sounds like you got periods and commas, and that sounds like just reading a novel, to me. A lot of people, they have no rhyme or reason or rhythm, so I can't call that poetry. I'm not into that open verse. If if it's not worth making into a rhyme, then don't call it poetry. Just write verse. Make a better verse. Instead of crappy poetry, write great verse. So let's see, where were we? So my lyrics are cool. They're poetry, but they're sometimes succinct, and sometimes they're little 3-word things that normally would be 5 words, in a sentence. And that's the way lyrics are. And poetry has to be a little bit more. Anyway, my style of poetry has changed. In fact, I was pushing or promoting my Season of Fours poetry book, which is actually 4 poetry books combined into one, called Season of Fours. Get that. You save yourself some money. And, and I think that's what I was trying to make anyway. When I made each of those books, I was aiming at the big book. So get the big book. And let's see, so you get Season of Fours. But the poetry and my style and my attitude and my goal as a poet or lyricist or whatever was different than it is now. And so, yeah, my style has changed dramatically over the years. So anyway, okay, where were we? Get the PDF and support a starving artist. No matter what, just get that PDF that you can print. If I don't have that spiral bind out yet. But presumably I will. Whatever you buy from me, it supports me, helps me. And if you buy direct from Shaolin Records, I get a bigger piece of it, because iTunes and Amazon or Spotify's not taking a big chunk of it. Well, Spotify takes almost 90%, but the other ones at least only take like 20 to 30 or 30 or 40. But if you buy it from Shaolin Records, I get their cut, so I get like 90% of the pie. So that makes it really nice for me. So buy from shaolinrecords.com. Okay, let's do my outro. Oh, well, let's see. I'm supposed to what I'm promoting. Well, I'm promoting a bunch of stuff. I'm promoting a lyric book that right now, as I tell you, it doesn't exist. So I am promoting. You got to have faith. You need faith in this product. Me too. So, but anyway, I'm going to make something neat, and I'm challenged to make it better than my last lyric books. And I'm kind of got some ideas. So I want to really just don't want to rush it. So let's see. What is it? You tell me. All right, where am I? What am I giving you music-wise? Today, promote the album, print a copy. Sometimes I say give you the whole album. I'm not saying that today. It looks like I'm not saying it. It says I got to give you No Hope and Surrender. I want to give you, I guess that's kind of like my music video single. That's my favorite anyway. So, okay, you get that one. So even though this one doesn't relate directly to any particular song, I'm selling you the lyric thing, but I'm going to give you a music video because I'm cool and you're cool. And so I chose No Hope and Surrender. Good choice. All right. Richard Del Connor, Philosopher Poet Podcast, signing off from Shaolin Records, where Buddha rocks.